is again Bunjit Vitaya School online video class presenting Math in Action. And you are with me again. My name is Teacher Riva, and we are going to talk about and study new mathematical concepts. Are you ready? Well, if you are, then let's don't take this too long. Let's begin. On your screen, I am trying to flash the topics that we can possibly tackle on this video. Last time, I introduced to you rounding and counting numbers to the nearest 10,000, 100,000, and 1 million. I have also studied with you the patterns of numbers, or how do we get numbers that are missing, either 2, 3, 4, or more digits. And on this video, you are going to learn addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of numbers, together with solving problems. Alright, as I have said, on the last video, we have talked about patterns of numbers. Patterns of numbers. And I have presented to you, if you can remember, a 100 number chart that would be a perfect example on how you get numbers to be filled up. Let's take at least 3 examples from last time and review how to get it. For instance, we have 20, 21, 24, and 29. We need to look for the next 2 digits. How are we going to do it? First, we need to look and see what the pattern could be. How? Let's write 20 and 21. How is it possible that after 20 is 21? It could probably be it's 20 plus 1. If you try to think, 20 plus 1 is equal to 21. Next, how was it possible that after 21, the number is 24? It could also be it's 21 plus 3. That makes 24. And 24 turns to 29 because of this. 24 plus 5 is equal to 29. You can see the pattern. Each number has been added by 1, 3, and 5. The numbers are increased, or we're going up by 1, 3, and 5. So, by jotting it down over here, we have here 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 2, 11. So it was shown earlier, numbers are added by 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. So, therefore, we add 29 with 7. So it's 29 plus 7 equals 36. And then 36 plus 9 equals 45. So the next numbers after 29 would be 36 and 45. The relationship of this pattern is added by 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, and so on and so forth. Another example, we have here 100, 95, 85, 70, and next, 2 numbers. How? We would do what we did with the previous question. So we need to write it down. 100 to 95. It has been 100 minus 5, so we get 95. 95 to 85, it's 95 minus 10. 85 to 70, it's 85 minus 15. Numbers are subtracted by 5, 10, 15. Subtracted again means minus. Let's try to look at the relationship. 5 plus 5, we have 10. 10 plus 5, we have 15. 15 plus 5, we have 20. 20 plus 5, we have 25. And since we are done with using 10 and 15, for the next numbers, we should subtract it with 20 and 25. Therefore, 70 minus 20 equals 50. And 50 minus 25 equals 25. So the next 2 numbers are 50 and 25. The relationship of this pattern is subtracted by 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, including 10, 15, 20, and 25. Next, we have to look for the next 3 digits. After 3, 6, 18, 72. Just the same with the 2 examples, we need to jot it down, the relationship. 3 became 6, that's 3 times 2. 6 became 18, that's 6 times 3. 18 became 72, it's because we had 18 times 4. Let's look at the relationship. Each numbers are multiplied by 2, 3, and 4. So for the next numbers, maybe, what's next to 4? We have 5. So it's 72 times 5 equals 360. 360 times 6 equals 2,160. 2,160 times 7 equals 15,120. Therefore, the next 3 digits are the following. Since we stop with 72, let's continue it by multiplying 72 with 5. So it's 72 times 5 equals 360. 360 times 6 equals 2,160, and 2,160 is equal to 15,120. So as you can see here in the circled numbers, the relationship of this pattern is multiplied by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the next 3 digits after 72 are 360, 2,160, and 15,120. Next, for the final example before we move on to our next topic, what's after 720, 720, 360, 120? 720 is still 720 because we divided 720 by 1. Followed by 720 divided by 2, 360. That's correct. 360 divided by 3 is 120. You can see it's going up by 1. So we have here 1, 2, 3. So in order to find the next 3 digits, we need to divide the number left by the number after 3. So let's look at it. 720 divided by 1, 720 divided by 2, 360 divided by 3, 120 divided by 4 because 4 is next to 3. Then 30 divided by 5 equals 6. 6 divided by 6 equals 1. Therefore, the next 3 digits are as follows. 120 divided by 4 equals 30. 30 divided by 5 equals 6. And 6 divided by 6 equals 1. The next 3 digits are 30, 6, and 1. The relationship of this pattern is divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. That is how you are going to get and identify patterns of numbers. Now let's try to learn vocabulary words in relation to our new lesson. First, we have this. If you see this sign, you associate it with the word addition. Addition. And we solve equation, we say plus. Plus. Repeat after me. Addition plus. Very good. Next, when you see this symbol, this is referred subtraction. Subtraction. When we use subtraction, when we do solving equation with subtraction, we say minus. Minus. Can you repeat after me? Subtraction minus. Very good. Next word. Multiplication. Multiplication. And when we do operations and equations, you say multiplied by or times. Multiplied by or times. Okay, can you say it by yourself this time? Good job. Next, we also have this operation symbol. It's referred to as division. Division. When we do division, you say divided by. Divided by. Repeat after me once more. Division. Divided by. Okay, very good. So, that's why I introduced to you those vocabulary words, because for today, you are going to learn again addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of numbers. And most particularly, you are going to learn solving word problems. First, you need to know the different properties of addition and subtraction. So you have here first commutative and associative properties of addition. Commutative properties of addition. Let's take a look at the example. You have here 1, 2, 3 plus 4, 1, 5, or 123 plus 415. Right? Let's try to solve it. We have here 3 plus 5 equals 8. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Our sum for this equation is 538, or 538. Now look at the other example. We have here 415 plus 123. Let's try to see what is our sum for this equation. 5 plus 3 equals 8. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 4 plus 1 equals 5. If you have noticed, our answer on the right side and our answer on the left side are the same. Why? Why do they have the same answer? They have the same answer because it is one property of addition, and that is commutative property of addition. You can just say commutative. Okay, what do you mean by commutative? It means the numbers to be added have been changed in position. There is a change of position of numbers, but the sum will still be the same. Even if we change the position of the numbers added, it does not affect our final answer. Their answers are still the same. That is one property of addition. Commutative property of addition. Next, how about this example? We have here 215 plus 103. 5 plus 3 equals 8. 1 plus 0 equals 1. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Plus 6, 2, 4. 8 plus 6. 14. Bring down 4, carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Our first sum here is 744. 744. Now let's try to look at the next example. We have here 103 plus 426. 3 plus 6, we get 9. 0 plus 2, we get 2. 1 plus 4, you get 5. Plus 215. 9 plus 5, you get 14. Bring down 4, carry 1. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 5 plus 2, 7. Look, we still have the same answers, both right and left. Why is it? Because it's another property of addition called associative property of addition. Again, it's associative property of addition. What do you mean by it? It means you can add the first two numbers or last two numbers together. So it's 215 plus 103, and here it's 103 plus 426. Before adding the sum to the other number, you can change the arrangement of the numbers you add first before you add to the next number. But the answers are still the same. Any arrangement, the numbers would be in any position, the numbers or the answer would still be the same. It is the associative property of addition. Addition has two properties. You have commutative property and associative property of addition. Anywhere or in any what position your numbers might be, your answers or the sums would still be the same. Alright. Before going to multiplication and division properties, let's try to solve one word problem involving addition and subtraction. Let's have addition and subtraction of word problems. Now, teacher has a problem posted for you, and you need to answer it using addition or subtraction. Let me read the question for you. Kevin, you can read with teacher as well. Kevin wants to buy a pickup truck that would cost him 675,000 baht. So Kevin like to buy a truck. The truck is how much? It's 675,000 baht. He has already saved up 487,000 baht. Again, Kevin has 487,000 baht. How much more money does he need to buy it? Again, how much more money does he need to buy it? For it to be simple, you need to take note of what are the given data in the problem. So let's have this one. You have given. It's given means what is found in the problem. So we have 675,000 baht. What is 675,000 baht? What is 675,000 baht? It's the price of the pickup truck. It's how much does the pickup truck cost. Next, you also have 487 baht. It's how much money Kevin has. question. How much more money does he need to buy it? So he has already 487,000 baht, but the price of the truck is 675,000. What shall he do? Next, we will have operation. What is our operation? We shall use subtraction because we need to look for the money or the amount of money that Kevin has to have in order to buy the pickup truck. So we have 675,000 minus 487,000. Subtract or minus. Remember, when you subtract or add and multiply numbers, you need to start with the most or the rightmost place. So have 0 minus 0 equals 0. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 0, 0. 5 minus 7. 5 minus 7 is cannot be subtracted. So we need to borrow 1 from 7. So 7 this time becomes 6 and 5 becomes 1. Okay, good job. 5 here becomes 15. So we can subtract them already. So 15 minus 7 equals 8. 6 minus 8 cannot be. So borrow 6. 6 becomes 5 and 6 here becomes 16. 16 minus 8. You have 8 and then 5 minus 4, you get 1. So Kevin needs 188,000 baht more to buy the pickup truck. So 188,000 is what Kevin needs to have so that he can buy the 675,000 worth a pickup truck. Another. Mark has 735,550 baht in his bank account. Jenny has 5,300 baht more than Mark. How much money does Jenny have in her bank account? Again, Mark has 735,550 baht, but Jenny has 5,300 baht more than Mark. How much money does Jenny have in her bank account? First things first, when you solve word problem is that you need to clarify the problem. You need to know what the problem is. So to answer, you can have the question, what is the story of the problem? The story is, Mark has 735,550 baht while Jenny has 5,300 baht more in her bank account. That is the story of the problem. Next, how much is Mark's money in the bank? Mark has 735,550 in the bank. How much is Jenny's money in the bank? Is it 5,300? No, it's not. Jenny has 5,300 baht more than Mark in her bank account. Number 4. What does the problem ask us to solve? What's the problem? We need to know how much money does Jenny have in her bank account. Because 5,300 is not only her money, but it says here it's more than Mark's money. So we need to look and solve for it. What's our plan? Putting it in a diagram, you can see here above the blue row, it's 735,550 baht. This is for Mark. This is Mark's money in the bank. However, Jenny's money is this too. 735,550 baht and 5,300. This would give us the total money of Jenny in the bank. Now, what are we going to do? We need to solve for it. This is the time we do execute the plan. Need to solve for the question. So, Mark's money in the bank is 735,550. Jenny's money in the bank, or Jenny's money more than Mark, is 5,300. We need to add. That gives us 740,880. So, more or less, Jenny has 740,880 baht in her bank account. Again, first, in solving word problem, you need to clarify the problem. Second, you need to plan on what to do. Third, you have to execute the plan or solve. And if you want, fourth, you can check your answer if it's correct or not. Those are the basic ways to solve addition and subtraction word problems. So that is it for today. Thank you for listening. I hope that you have learned something. And see you again next time. Goodbye everyone, and keep safe always.